Patrick, when you think of Harbor Center now, 10 years in, what is the amazing impact we've seen for all the different levels of play for hockey in Western New York?
Well, it's incredible. It's one of the best facilities, if not the best facility for youth hockey in the country, in my opinion. You mix in the Academy of Hockey and Impact Sports, UBMD downstairs. It's a destination. People want to come and play here. As far as the kids that come through the building, they get the best, right? So it's mixed in with the building and the people in the building. It's a great atmosphere, a great development place for youth hockey players.
2 straight years now, the Sabres have drafted a local player, Gavin McCarthy this year, Patrick Geary. I mean, tell me about those 2 guys and just what it was like seeing both of them called by the Sabres, just like you were 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Seems a long time, but to be able to see those 2 guys specifically, I've gotten to know both players pretty well, coaching and being a liaison for those guys. For those guys to be able to work the way they have and to persevere and go through what they have and to hear your name called by the team that you've grown up loving is something very special. And I know both of those guys do not take it for granted. They will work, and I'm sure we're going to be talking about them in a few years down the road here when they crack into the blue and gold.
And something everybody in town is talking about, Lindy Ruff, back behind the bench of the Sabres. You started your career with the Sabres the night of the infamous audible brawl where Lindy and Brian Murray almost got into it themselves. What was your reaction to hear Lindy Ruff being rehired to coach this club?
I love Lindy Ruff. He was my favorite coach that I've ever played for. The way he holds people accountable, his style of play, the way I played fell into a category that I think Lindy enjoyed watching. And to be able to see him to come back and kind of finish, what he started, when I started, I think is something special. And I think the guys, once the guys get a grip on how Lindy does things and the way he does things, hopefully we're talking about ending that drought. And I think Lindy's a great person to do that.